There's been a furious reaction to a vote by Birmingham bin workers to extend their strike into September, which would take the dispute into its 20th month.
Yes, Unite the Union say refuse workers are justified in ramping up the action because of the continued failure by Birmingham City Council to come up with a fair solution. The council insists it's the union who's at fault, and MPs are also piling in. Well, let's speak to our political correspondent, Alison McKenzie. And Alison, will the strike ever end?
Well, Samina, hard-pressed residents in Birmingham want it to end. They've been seeing the pile-up of rubbish accumulate over the last few months, and those months are now going to be extended to possibly as far away as September. The unions say that they're not making any breakthrough with the council. The council say they're not making any breakthrough with the union. At stake is this row over restructuring of roles. The bin workers say they could lose £8,000. No breakthrough negotiations last properly held in last May. So I've been speaking to Unite the Union, their spokesperson. He explained why he thinks the government should now intervene.
The council are refusing to negotiate, the impact it's having on Birmingham, the fact that we had a public health emergency called last year means that it does need an intervention. Clearly the council hasn't been able to deal with it. It's handled this in a shambolic way. We do need an intervention. And we're not asking for the world. All we are asking for is for negotiations to take place so we can get this resolved.
A similar plea from one of the Birmingham MPs today, Ayub Khan, the independent MP for Perry Barr. He's raised the issue several times down here in Parliament. He says the government should now intervene. I spoke to him today and he explained why.
The council are refusing to negotiate, the impact it's having on Birmingham, the fact that we had a public health emergency called last year.
Can we play that to clip with Ayub Khan? OK, well, let me just explain. So Ayub Khan came back very forcefully as well, saying that indeed the government now should intervene because clearly there's a lack of a breakthrough. But he's well aware that to raise it, it's a Labour government here. Should they get to grips with a Labour council? So that he is raising here in Parliament. But what about ordinary people? They're the ones who are having to deal with this. And to hear today that it's going to be extended by another 6 months up to September, we checked out reaction in Harborne today.
I'm in between. I'm stuck in between them. Whether they should or shouldn't. I think they're pushing it a bit till September, though, aren't they? The way it's piling up, yeah.
Has it affected you much?
It has, because I live in it's like a community thing, and there's lots of bins.
As the council are responsible for looking after public health as well, which is put at risk if bins aren't collected. So I think it's finding a happy medium, which I think they really need to discuss with the unions and whatever, just so long as it doesn't get so prolonged as it has been in the past.
It's gotten better, but still, I mean, lots of delays with the collection of the rubbish.
Ali, so the public obviously pretty fed up with this all. What's been the response from the authorities to all of this?
Well, yes, following this announcement of the extension of the strike, Birmingham City Council saying to me today, the words of Councillor Majid Mahmood in charge of all this, he says, we have invited Unite multiple occasions to make a proposal to end the strike. He says that they have declined to do so thus far. They have also rejected the council's fair and reasonable offer. And the government, I got a spokesperson there from the Department for Housing, Communities and Local Government. They say resolving the strike is a matter for the council. They've always said that, but getting back to serving local residents must remain a priority. We urge all parties to bring this to a dispute. So the summary tonight, the strike goes on, still no resolution.
OK, Alison in Westminster, thank you very much.